Hey Beth, okay, I'll get to it here in a second. Get all the invoicing done here quick.
Get ready for a scary good time this fall among the
That's loud. Yeah, Beth, I just got you back. It's no big deal. I'm not going to ship nothing until after tomorrow when the first half of the next case goes off the number 3 break. So everything will probably hopefully go out Thursday, depending how my week goes here since I'm on call again. It's been quiet so far. Alright, a couple minutes late here. A little bit more prepared this time for points. Excuse me. Alright, I'll get started. This is another 6 boxes of the case we just opened up, along with 12 more silver packs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I know when people sell these retail, it's only 1 pack per box. I think the extra pack was to encourage other racing purchases, but I don't have anything else to encourage. So, alright, set these guys off to the side here. Not a whole lot in the first one. It was a nice Stanica out of 5. Other than that, it was average at best. A lot of duplicates. Hopefully that doesn't follow suit on this half. Duplicate autos. But no real star power. And as well on this one, if anybody wants these codes, let me know. Otherwise, Waste Management gets them in the recycling dumpster. And I'll do a video after this on a lot of the mundane duplicates for random. Anything that's obvious, any color, I'll do in this video, but otherwise there'll be another one here shortly. I think I got 7 base randoms to do from the first half of this. Should probably shut Mr. Van Halen off here. Alright, here we go. Excuse me. Box number 1. Good luck. Red, white, and blue for Almirola. Purple for Logano. Kyle Busch refractor. Truex on a refractor. This is the second out of this master case. Haley Deegan purple. Oh, can I say master case when I'm splitting it up? Petty. Deegan Apex refractor. There's no numbers for that one either. Logano, red, white, and blue. And our first autograph, John Hunter Nemechek out of 75. Larson Fireworks, Hamlin Refractor. got Kyle Busch refractor. And out of 75, Daniel Suarez. These are the teammates. I'll check afterwards. If there's an even number, I'll just split them evenly. Chase Elliott refractor. But I figure most of you don't want to stick around for that anyways. Clint Boyer, red, white, and blue. Purple prominence for Logano. Fireworks refractor, Austin Dillon. Refractor for Kyle Larson. Holy shit. Miss Deegan. No numbers for her. I'll see if I can find something a little bit better for this one. She was pretty quiet in the first half. She was all over this box. Not numbered, but Deegan's a Deegan, man. Congratulations. Then we got Truex refractor. There's been a lot of duplicate autos on here in this case so far. So Denny Hamlin powertrain, David Reagan purple, Kyle Busch refractor. Everybody's upside down again. Harvick, Jimmy red prominence. $31 of $50 for Jimmy. Keselowski refractor. Man, that's awesome. That's your daughter will be here. Lovely points. Casey Kane refractor. Nothing better than showing a kid that gets them excited. Chase Elliott refractor, Apex. I'm lucky that mine's only 4, so she's ecstatic over the littlest things. There, the Bonnie refractor. Danica, red, white, and blue. Purple, Truex. Jimmy, firework refractor. Austin Dillon. Ryan Preece. And out of 75, Chase Purdy. Apologize if I said that wrong. Teammates refractor. Ryan Blaney refractor. And a green Greg Alding out of 99. Larson on a refractor. And that is how number 1 ends. All right, box number 2. Suarez on the refractor. Got a Chase Green here out of 99. Prominence. Denny Hamlin Apex refractor. Red, white, and blue Leblani. Michael McDowell purple. Kyle Busch refractor on the Expert. Justin Haley refractor. Ryan Newman purple. Ryan Blaney Apex refractor. Jimmy Johnson Velocity. And autograph Jamie McMurray. No numbers on Jamie. Congrats on that one. Can't remember who he's with. Ryan Blaney Fireworks refractor. Junior. And a green refractor for Danica out of 99. And a teammates Chase Byron refractor Logano Kenseth or Keselowski. I don't think Logano was ever a teammate with Kenseth. We got Truex, red, white, and blue, purple for Tanner Berryhill. Deegan Apex. Jimmy Johnson, refractor. Mark Barton refractor, and Dale Jarrett on the autograph. No numbers for Dale. Petty refractor. Kyle Busch, red, white, and blue acceleration. He looks overly yellow on that picture, on the purple. Ryan Blaney refractor. And Alex Bowman. Out of 24, must be the tie-dye. Ish. I don't know what you'd call that. 7 of 24 for Alex. Ryan Newman, firework refractor. Larson, red, white, and blue. And an autograph for Casey Kane. Autos on this half are much better. Name-wise. So far, at least. So no numbers for Casey. But congrats. Danica, refractor. Ryan Newman, refractor. Harvick. Logano. Kurt Busch. Kyle Larson. Terry Labonte. And as I break up the autographs, Justin Haley. No numbers for Justin. Surprised to see him not racing this week after he is the defending plate guy. Truex refractor, and that was the end of number 2. you know, gimmicky or not, with the rain out. All right, number 3. Jimmy. And our top auto right here, Ryan Blaney. Yeah, no numbers for Ryan. We got Stewart refractor. Denny Hamlin Jr. Denny Hamlin, Alex Bowman, purple, Danica, Casey Kane. This is sharp looking with all the green. Kurt Busch. 35 of 99 for Kurt. Then Harvick with the refractor. Everything has to be upside down, apparently. Jimmy, Bobby the Bonnie, Kevin Harvick, Danica. Justin Haley, Jimmy, and an autograph, Ryan Prizm. No numbers for Ryan. Petty on a refractor. Junior and a green acceleration for Kurt. 14 of 99. Bubba for the refractor. And Priest, Hemrick, Kurt again. And Matt DiBenedetto, 17 of 24. And a Denny Fireworks Refractor. Almirola. And Alex Bowman signing sessions. President of the Bubba Wallace Fan Club. Wow, Hendricks got their own sticker now. No numbers for Alex. Keselowski Refractor. Ty Dillon. And a Carl Edwards Green. Out of 99. And we got teammates. Jimmy and Bowman. Harvick and Suarez Refractor on this one. Danica, red, white, and blue. Truex. Kurt Busch. Or Kyle Busch, sorry. Swearing. And we are halfway. So I do got a full case of this listed on eBay. I believe both of the spots are there yet. Give or take a few. And I got the second case, number 3, goes off tomorrow at 5:30. I believe I staggered or delayed the next one, the second half of that, to, I want to say Friday. This pack is weird. These cards are kind of stuck together here. I don't know what the hell's going on. Well, I guess we'll find out when we get there. So between the full case that's listed, the 2 halvesies, I'll have another full case yet. Everything does come with the silver packs, sparkle packs, whatever the hell they're calling them. Doesn't look like this is going to be a good item for pack Warren. But. Alright, number 4. Kyle Larson Refractor with a Bobby Labonte Blue out of 75. Denny Hamlin Firework Refractor. Jimmy Johnson, red, white, and blue powertrain. Purple Mark Martin. Teammates Larson and Kurt Busch. Then I got Keselowski Refractor. Harvick. And autograph, Mr. Sticker, Brad Keselowski. Well, numbers for Brad. But congrats. Danica on the refractor. Justin Haley, red, white, and blue. Truex. Richard Petty. Terry Labonte. And a Matt DiBenedetto. Hey, this is pretty nice. 1 of 5. White. So congrats on that. Let's see if it comes through there for you. Good thing I put that in the top holder just because I'm slippery. So congrats. Bubba Wallace refractor. Dale Jr., red, white, and blue. And 4 of 24, Jeff Burton. Second half of this is way better. Keselowski refractor. Bill and Chase. Austin Dillon refractor. Mark Martin. Let's see if I could not be off on the side as much. Newman, purple. Larson, Kurt Busch. I had a prominence for Truex. Just move that back. And our autograph. Harrison Rhodes. No numbers for Harrison. Truex, Apex refractor. Chase. And a green, Mark Martin. 30 of 99. Richard Petty refractor. Newman, red, white, and blue. Kyle Larson, purple. Truex. Right, Kyle Busch. Suarez. Chase Elliott. So got a little gold or something coming up here. Kyle Larson. And it's an auto, too. Patented penmanship. Marcos Ambrose. 10 of 10 for Marcos. Pretty much all the autos on this side has been having numbers. First half, not so much. So congrats on that one. Teammates, Bubba, Richard, Edwards, refractor. And that is number 4. Move Haley over here. All right, here we go. Number 5. Ryan Newman, refractor. Tony Stewart. Ryan Keselowski. And Bill and Chase. Tift. Red, white, and blue. And our autograph. No numbers, but Greg Galding. So congrats on the gray. And Danica on the refractor. The Joy. And a blue Chase out of 75. Kurt Busch refractor. Red, white, and blue for Bill and Chase. This will definitely be a random. I think the third purple Haley I've seen. Bubba refractor. Kyle Busch. And out of 99, Martin Truex. It's a green, doesn't really quite show very well, but that's what it is. Yeah, Keselowski, firework refractor. Gregson, red, white, and blue. Purple prominence for Logano. And teammate refractor. Excuse me. Kyle Larson, Kurt Busch. I think this was the stuck pack. We got here for Kyle. Just looks cool. No numbers on Kyle here. Our autograph. Michael Annette. No numbers for Michael that I noticed. Petty on the refractor. I got Jimmy. Ryan Newman, Powertrain. I believe this will be numbered. Out of 75. Carl Edwards on that one. Kyle Larson. And Carl Edwards. Another low number, 4 of 5 for Carl. Really some low numbered autos out here. I think the Danica out of the first half was out of 5, if memory serves me right. Congrats on that one. Got Kyle Larson. Austin Dillon. Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch. Chase, blue. Yeah, I'm not doing a whole lot for you for Chase. Austin Dillon, purple. Denny. De Benedetto refractor. And out of 50, Ryan Newman. Teammates, Donald Keselowski. And another Petty refractor, and that's on number 5 ends. Seems extra thick. Compared to this. All right, number 6. Good luck. Last box mojo. Ryan Newman, Bill and Chase. Is that Kyle Busch on the refractor? Austin Dillon. And Denny Hamlin, red, white, and blue. No numbers for Denny. Ryan Blaney. All of a sudden we have flipped. Benedetto, red, white, and blue. Noah Gregson, purple. Ryan Blaney. Firework. Ryan Blaney, regular. And prominence for Harvick. 15 of 50 for Kevin. Teammates, Logano Keselowski. And Powertrain. No numbers for Kyle. And our autograph. Was it Sunday Monday? Sunday Money. Corey LaJoy. $10 of 75 for Corey. Whatever his podcast is called there. Jimmy Johnson refractor. Chase. Paul Menard, red, white, and blue. Kyle Busch. Elliott, William Byron. Richard Petty. Kyle Busch. Harvick. And our autograph, Anthony Alfredo. numbers for Anthony. We got Ryan Blaney on the refractor. Larson. Chase. It's a green prominence out of 99. And Truex Hamlin. Bubba Wallace on the refractor. Harvick, Chase Elliott, William Byron. Harvick, Tift. Danica, refractor and a firework. And Corey LaJoie, red, white, and blue. With, out of 24, another nice one, Christopher Bell. $20 of 24. There's your door number. See if I can get it to show up. No, not going to do it for me, are you? There we go. You can kind of see it there through the light on the camera. Congrats. And Austin Dillon, refractor. Terry Labonte. Oops. And a blue Chase. One of 75 for Chase. Petty, Jr. And that is your 6 boxes. All right, these are the guys, regular base and the refractors. I'll check and make sure any odd numbers, I'll random in an additional video here. I'll make it a couple minutes. The Bill and Chases, I'll do those here at the end. Get all these code cards out of the way. All right, our silver packs. You'd have 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. First up, Ryan Newman. No numbers, and an Apex, Denny Hamlin. Kevin Harvick, Prominence. And Kyle Busch. Richard Petty. And Ryan Blaney. Joey Logano. And fireworks for Carl Edwards. Seems to have quite the presence in this release, considering he hasn't raced in 2 years now. McDowell. Jimmy. Say nothing. Nothing's got any numbers. Kyle Larson. And Tony Stewart. Almirola. Dale Jr. Corey LaJoy. And added to the random pile here, teammates for Bubba and Petty. Don't know where the teammates comes in there. It's kind of more of, boss and grunt. Ryan Preece. And Austin Dillon. See, he got to test out the new car today. Got Danica. And Bubba. 2 to go. Casey Kane. And a Junior Fireworks. Last one. Mark Martin. And a Kurt Busch, Stars and Stripes. So, all right. Well, we'll do a little quick recap here before we do a few randoms. Everybody's favorite, 250 points. Christopher Bell out of 24. Anthony Alfredo. Corey LaJoy out of 75, I believe it was. Denny Hamlin. Carl Edwards out of 5. Michael Annette. Truex out of 99. Greg Galding. Marcos Ambrose out of 10. Harrison Rhodes. Jeff Burton out of 24, I believe. 4 of 24. DeBenedetto insert out of 5. Keselowski. Alex Bowman. Ryan Preece. Kurt Busch. He was out of 99. Green. Ryan Blaney. Justin Haley. Casey Kane. Dale Jarrett. Jamie McMurray. Chase Purdy. Hopefully I said that right. And John Hunter Nemechek got a 75. Had a couple of Deegan refractors. She was popular in this case, purple. I think there was one in the last half. And then the Deegan auto. No numbers, but I haven't seen one in a while. So congrats on that. And, yeah. All right. We'll get to the randoms. If you don't want to stick around for the randoms, have a good night. I thank you again very much for partaking in my little adventure here. And we'll catch you next time. Otherwise, I made a list here. A little bit better than the last break we were doing. This break was not as popular. Not even really even close. So here's the list of the guys that sold. We got Harvick, Labonte, Stewart, Blaney, Chase, Eric Jones, Boyer, Keselowski, DiBenedetto, Earnhardt, Logano, Briscoe, Kurt Busch, Priest. And some of these have a combo, but they're headlined by these guys. Kyle Busch, Hamlin, Deegan, Kane, Martin, and Byron. So, since those are the only spots that sold, they're the only ones that get to play for the 250. So there we go. Gotta be more than 5. 9. Good luck. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and for the win, the Labonte group. Terry, Bobby, so congrats on that. I don't think Terry or Bobby had much of anything in this, so at least you got a little something. And the Sparkle teammates for Bubba and Petty. Got to be more than 5. 5 doesn't cut it. Neither does 4. 10. All right, good luck. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think random has broken. Like to see it flip somewhere along there. All right, we'll try this again. 6. All right, Petty. 1, 2. Hey, it flipped. 3, 4, 5, and for the win. 6. Bubba Wallace. All right, next one, the purple of Bill and Chase. More than 5. Ooh, snake eyes. 8. Good luck. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and for the win, Chase, number 8. And last up, at least for this video here, red, white, and blue. Same picture, different colors. 6. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to redo this one. All right. If it doesn't flip an 11, then something's crazy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and for the win, Bill Elliott gets the red, white, and blue. So, all right, that should do it, more or less, for the break. I'll kind of sort through these other little ones here in a moment, and I'll get another random video if you're interested on any of these. I just got to make sure we don't have any even amounts, I'll say. So, but I'll start sorting through these here real quick. And I guess for that, have a good night. Thanks a lot, guys.